What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Neer Miss, and today we're gonna be traveling to the Rock Village. There's a couple of spots over there where you can get some precursor orbs and all that stuff. So we're gonna travel through the Fire Canyon, but I'm gonna cut that out because there's only 2 precursor orbs there, 2 power cells, 50 precursor orbs, and 7 scout flies. It's pretty easy to get through it because it's just a linear path. So I'm gonna skip through that and I'll meet you back at Rock Village.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
Alright guys, so we're back. We're in Rock Village. It's a beautiful scene. Everything's on fire. Havoc is happening. Mayhem is reaping. So, let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and just turn on the teleporter. Activate a cutscene. Oh yeah.
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders. Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers, then come back and give us an update. And take the furball with you.
Well, the situation here stinks worse than a lurker's armpit. Before Blue Sage's disappearance, he journaled significant trouble in all of the surrounding areas. Of particular interest to me is the dark eco-infection of some innocent plants in the Precursor Basin. Kira will teleport your Agrav Zoomer to the nearest transpad. Ride the Zoomer to a green eco vent, and then carry the green eco to the corrupted plants. That should heal them. Don't miss a single plant, or the infected ones will slowly reinfect the healthy ones. And Daxter, start cleaning up in here, and don't forget the corners.
So, what Samos was just talking about is an orb that you can get from the Precursor Basin. But first off, we're going to do, there's a scout fly right over here, just on the Blue Sage's little balcony thing of his hut. So we're going to grab that, and then we're just going to go ahead and head down to the Rock Village. But when you jump on these to head down there, there is another scout fly location just between the second to last and the last little platform area. Also, don't forget to grab the precursor orbs, because that's what we're in the business of doing.
Until we find out why the Blue Sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get them.
So then there's a third location right here behind this boulder immediately to your left. You'll be able to get that straight away. She's just gonna ask you to go round up some moles into some mole hills and give her 90 orbs, so we'll just talk to her right away.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor Basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We care. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
So there are a couple spots where you will have to give people 90 orbs. There's a warrior and some gambler dude down there that you can give orbs to. And also immediately to your right by the entrance to that area there is a scout fly location. And there's also one on that boat if you can see it there. And there's another one on the opposite side. So we'll go and grab those real quick and we'll talk to these NPCs right over here. And then we'll head to the Precursor Basin. So this is the one that I was talking about on the opposite side. Just go ahead and grab that. That'll be your 5th one. If you head down that way, you can get to the Lost Precursor City. There's a few power cells that you can get from there. We'll do that in a later video. This video is mainly going to focus on the Precursor Basin and Rock Village Center, I guess you could call it.
Sometimes you just...
So go ahead and talk to this guy first.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my short on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet on mine. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
So we'll come back to him later, and this guy just needs 90 power cells, so we're not going to talk to him yet. So we're just going to go ahead and stroll right down here. And hop on this zoomer. And the first thing that I guess we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and round up these moles, because it's kind of one of the easiest things to do. So we'll go ahead and do that. You just got to chase them around a little bit. And they'll eventually scurry on down back home. You can also get a power cell from knocking these guys down a peg. They're a little tricky to catch at first, especially if you're not familiar with the controls of the zoomer. The zoomer's a little slippery, but it's not too bad. And sometimes these squirrel things can be a pain. But just follow them. They'll eventually get to where they're going. Grab the scout fly right here. And also go ahead and run into any of these... No, not those. Any of those metal crates that you find. And grab the precursor orbs that are in them. There we go.
Let's go get our power cell from the geologist.
Alright, so now that that's done, you can go ahead and just kind of explore if you'd like. We're gonna go and do that race real quick too, which starts right up here. There's also a scout fly right up here as well, so.
A bunch to go.
Try not to miss them, because you are timed. Actually, no, this isn't the Dead Man's Gorge thing, but you can get a power cell from these two. And there's 2 different phases to this. There are these purple ones, and then there's some blue ones that you can do. And if you do them quick enough, you'll grab that power cell.
Plants old Lognog was talking about.
Dude, really? lot of these freaking rings. And they'll literally lead you all over the map. There we go. Grab that power cell. And then we're gonna go and head over to these dark eco plants. We're gonna see if we can do this all in one take. This always takes me a couple tries because, well, honestly, it's kind of difficult. I'm not even gonna lie. But as long as you can do it fast enough and and you go back to get more green eco quick enough, they shouldn't have enough time to respond too overwhelmingly. Then after a couple tries, you'll get that power cell. We'll go ahead and grab that. Don't mind if I do.
You keep on impressing me. But then maybe it's just because I've got low expectations. Okay.
Grab the skyfly here.
Floating is over. Get on with it.
There's also a free power cell just up here if you come just to the right of those infected plants. There should be a little ramp that you can travel up. You can chase this guy down too and smack him, but what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna go right over there and we're gonna hop off that ledge to grab that power cell there. There's also a scout fly right up here that you can grab just right off the bat. And remember to jump when you get there, because if you don't jump, you won't get it. Okay, and we're back. So, let's see if we can actually do this time. There we go. That's how to do it. Man, that was frustrating. By all means, if you can do it on the first try, please do. And then we're gonna chase around these little purple flying things with diapers. I don't know if they're babies or what is going on here, but these things have always kind of freaked me out. And all you gotta do is smack them. Just smack them. And they'll disappear. Or die, or however you want to say it. They will be no longer. Although, just like the lemur muse thing on Misty Island, they will retrace their steps if you head them off a little too much. There we go. Okay. So there's one. I think there's about 5. Pretty sure there's about 5 of these that you have to chase down and smack up a little bit. And they'll drop a power cell, which is always great. Ow. Here, buddy. There we go. Alright, there's 2 down. We're gonna try this racetrack thing really quick. See how fast we could do it. Gotta do it in like 45 seconds. Which isn't too bad, but it's mildly difficult. Especially if you just keep running into everything. Make sure to pick up all the blue eco that you can everywhere, because it will help you in the end. Ow. And try not to run into anything, because that just is a pain. in the gluteus maximus. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to try this over again. I was almost at the end too. Bummer. Well, at least we'll be able to try and get this guy right here. And there's another scout fly just right there to the right, so we'll go and grab that here in just a second. Third one down. Alright, so we'll go over here, grab the scout fly, and then we're gonna try that gorge again. Unless I die, which is okay, I guess. Okay, and we're back at the gorge. We'll try this one more time. So far, we're making some pretty alright time. Try not to hit the boxes. Try not to hit those things either. Okay, there we go. Booyah. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is we're going to go do the blue set of time trial rings, which is going to be on the opposite side to the gorge. Challenge run, cannonball run thing. It's going to be right over here, and you can find them right over, camera, work with me, right over there. You see that blue ring right there. I'm gonna go ahead, and here should be the 7th scout fly. Grab that. And then jump through the blue rings. Let's go jump through some rings.
Hurry! There's the next ring!
This one is a bit more challenging than the purple one, but it's not horrible. Though it is quite a bit longer. Really?
You've got to fly through each ring before they turn off.
Bummer. Let's go try that again. I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, and we're back, so let's go ahead and do this. Booyah. One of the keys to doing this is kind of, if you don't get it the first time, just learn the patterns of the rings, and then just take the shortest route to each of them. And then you should be able to do it straight away. And also try not to hit anything while you're doing it. All it does is slow you down. Or get turned around. Don't get turned around. Booyah. And that is power cell number 41. So let's go find all of these blue guys and let's chase them down, smack them up a bit, because that's what we do to flying purple people eaters. Oh, come here, buddy. I know you want it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Come here. Come here. I just want to run you over with my A-grab. Do you not want to play? Come here, buddy. There you go. All right.
Good flying! Those lurkers were no match for your zoomer. That's one more power cell.
So after you get all 3 of those guys, you get a power cell, which is always awesome. So now, that is 6 out of 8, so we just got to return to the gambler and the geologist, and that completes the power cells for the Precursor Basin. Now the only thing that you got to do is find the rest of the Precursor orbs, which, if they're not in those little metal boxes that we've been running into every now and again, then they should be just kind of scattered around the area. And I will come back for those at a later date. If you guys want to go ahead and find them yourself, that's cool. But I will come back for those here in just a little bit. There's some right here, you just gotta jump off and grab them. If you miss one, that's cool. And actually, if you followed this tutorial and like my ways around things, you should be only missing 3. So you just gotta find out where those are hidden and just grab them. So there's one right here. And so now you should only be missing 2. So if you can find those, do it up. And right now we're gonna go and return to these needy people up in Rock Village. And that will conclude today's video. Come watch next week for the next installment. We're gonna be doing the Lost Precursor City. Should be pretty fun, should be pretty legit, should be 100% guide as always.
Thank you for saving those moles. That's awfully good of you. Here's a power cell to help you out. Now I can get back to my research.
Next video, we'll also go around and get all of the power cells for 90 orbs from each of these people. Which there are only 3, so it's not gonna be too hard.
Moves, kid. I knew that time record would fall. Now here's your power cell, and I can go collect my big payoff.
Alrighty guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe if you want some more, and give me any type of game suggestions or anything like that in the comments. Show some love, you know what I'm saying? But until next video, I will see you guys later.